Welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Yes, so today at the Emirates Sports Stadium, it was Arsenal versus West Ham United. It was Partey versus Mohammed Kudus. Guys, Kudus, he's back, and I tell you today, his performance was just amazing. Through Kudus, Arsenal had a red card. Through Kudus, our own player, Partey, later on Partey also made sure that he will worry Kudus and a whole lot of stuff. Well, let's check out the game, as the game actually ended 1-0 for West Ham United. A big win for them this season. You will check it out. Not only that, today we had a lot of EPL matches that involved Ghanaian players playing against themselves. We also had Southampton, they were at home, and Brighton, Tariq Lamptey, he came to defeat him by some 4 goals to 0. We also check out AFC Bournemouth, they were at home. We will look at it, check out the table, and Ayew, he has also spoken, and we will check it out in this update. Did you actually enjoy any of these matches, especially the Arsenal West Ham? Arsenal, right now, you want to win the EPL, but you are also not winning these kind of matches. How can you win the EPL? Interesting. If you have joined me, take your time. As you do always, like the video first. After that, if you are new, please subscribe. Put us on post notification, because we have a lot of amazing updates coming your way. After watching, please share the link so that others also come here and enjoy the updates on this channel. Also try and give shout outs, so leave your comments in the comment box. Let me do this particular one quickly. Let me start from the Arsenal versus West Ham United. As I said, it was an interesting game. In fact, I enjoyed it watching it as a neutral, because this time around I didn't want to support either Partey or West Ham. But to be honest, if Arsenal had won, I would be more happier, because I want Partey to also win the EPL. But Arsenal, they don't have bite up front. There is no striker there to complete their chances, and you cannot just enjoy Arsenal's play, especially in the final third. So the only goal came through Jarrod Bowen on the 44th minute. That is where West Ham, they sent in a beautiful cross, and he also made sure that he would score, and that was all. 1-0, and that was it for the game. Yes, so Arsenal, an unfortunate loss for them. Partey, who played for the home side, in fact, according to SofaScore rating, Partey was the highest rated player for his side, and it was just an impressive one, checking it out. And in fact, watching him, I enjoyed him. Partey was playing as a midfielder at a point, because Arsenal wanted goals. They brought in a lot of attackers, and Partey was even playing as a centre back, and that was where he actually had some huge tackle on Kudus, and that is that. So Partey played 90 minutes for Arsenal. He was rated 7.8. As I said, highest rating. 92 touches Partey had today in the game. He completed 76 passes out of 82 attempts, which is 93% passing accuracy. 76 out of 82, just amazing. 2 key passes from Partey. Long balls, he sent 3. 2 were accurate. Big chances, he created 1 for Arsenal, but Arsenal were not able to actually use it for anything. Then he continued to go in for 2 dribbling attempts. All the 2 were success, so 2 completed. Ground was Partey went in for 8, won 6. Aerial was he went in for 2. He won 1. Possession loss was 7. He made 1 foul. He made 1 interception. 4 tackles. Then he was dribbled past once in the game. So Partey was rated 7.8, and his performance was just so impressive in the game today. Arsenal, please do something and make sure you renew Partey's contract, because if you watch how Partey plays and you tell me that Partey is the player whose contract is expiring and Arsenal is just sitting aloof, like as if they don't care, well, I don't know. Maybe they want to, they have some players they want to bring them in, but as of now, I don't think Arsenal have any midfielder who can actually rub shoulders with Partey. Never, because he's also versatile. Right back, he will play for you. Center back, everywhere, and that is that. Let's talk about a man who is back. For me, watching Kudus today was different thing altogether. Even though there's this former Brentford coach who says that if Kudus does not score or assist in 20 matches, the coach should bench him. See how Kudus played today. How can you bench him? Because today, see, he did the simple things, the simple stuff on the pitch. If you watch the game, you get to know that Kudus, anytime he has the ball, he will take a man on or something, then he releases the ball at time or on point. Everything Kudus was doing today was just amazing. He was also strong. At a point, he has to steal the ball from Lewis Skelly, and Skelly actually has to bring him down around the center or the halfway line. And around that time, too, goalkeeper for Arsenal, that is, I'm talking of David Raya, he was off his line. So Kudus would have just gone and, score or actually lift the ball over the goalkeeper. And Skelly brought Kudus down. So referee initially showed the yellow card, but went for VAR check and changed the card to red card. So Kudus forced Arsenal to actually play 10 men against West Ham United, which also helped them to protect their lead and ended the game 1-0 at Emirates. Kudus, after playing 90 minutes, yes, he was actually rated 6.9 via SofaScore. Other ratings will vary, you know. Then after the 6.9 rating, he had touches of 46. He attempted 4 dribbling attempts. 2 were successful, which is 50%. Accurate passes were 24 out of 26, which is 92%. Also really impressive. Then key passes, he sent 2 in the game. Crosses was 1, which was also accurate for Kudus. Then Kudus went in for 14 ground balls. He won 8. Aerial duels, he went in for 3. Lost all. Possession loss were 8. Fouls, 4. He was fouled 6 times. Offside 1. 1 clearance, 1 interception, and errors leading to short was 1. So Kudus, he has helped his side, West Ham, to at least get 3 more points in the EPL today. And it was just a great game. I enjoyed him, to be honest with you. So that is that. Personally, I wanted the game to end 1-1, but, you know, Arsenal cannot just score. So that is it. How did you see Kudus today if you watched him? If you didn't watch, to please, after this, I'll try, if I get his full highlights, I'll come and pin it in the comments box so that you get to see what Kudus did today. You know, the EPL, you cannot include these highlights. They will strike us. Our channel will be in danger. So sorry for not including highlights. Let me talk about Southampton and Brighton. Southampton were at home, St. Mary's Park. For them, I've said it, they are going to the relegation. I will give you the table in this update. We had Pedro, that's João Pedro. He scored 1 goal for Brighton. Georgino Ruta added another 1 on the 56 minutes. Karl Mitoma, 71st, he added the 3rd. Then Heshenwood also added the 4th goal. So 4-0 for the away side Brighton. And our interest is Tariq Nilamte and Kamaldeen Sulemana. So let me start from the home team. Kamaldeen Sulemana, he played 90 minutes today. He had a rating of 6.1. Also having 1 shot in the game. Touches were 31, where he completed 6 passes out of 8, which is 75%. Key passes, he sent 1. Crosses were 3. None was successful today. Then he also had ground balls of 14. He won only 4. The aerial was he went in for 6, won none. Possession loss were 17. Foul was 1 in the game for him, and he was fouled twice as well. So Kamaldeen, his side is not performing well, and his performance was also not that top-notch today. Tariq Lamptey, on the other hand, he started again as a left back. Tariq started as a left back. I straight to go and watch him about 5-10 minutes. I got to know that he was still playing there. So he played 67 minutes before Pervis Estupinian came to replace him. At that time, they were leading, so the coach decided to bring him out and rest him. Yeah, so Tariq, after 67 minutes, he was rated 7 out of 10 via SofaScore rating. And he also had 1 block shot in the game, 1 interception as a defender. Tackles were 3. Touches were 38. Then he also continued to give 21 accurate passes out of 23, which is 91% for Tariq Lamptey. Crosses, he sent 3. Long balls, 1. None was successful. Yes, then ground was he went in for 7, won 4. Aerial was he went in for 1, lost 8. Possession loss were 5. Fouls were 3. He was fouled 1 in the game, and that is it also for Tariq Nilamte. He helped his side to get the 3 points at St. Mary's today. AFC Bournemouth, the informed AFC Bournemouth, they were at home, and Wolverhampton Wanderers, Matthias Cunha, on the 36th minute, he scored the only goal for the away side. So today, Semenyo, they couldn't do anything. A team that was shaping Nottingham Forest by 7. Today, they were at home and they were pipped by a goal to 0 from Wolverhampton Wanderers. 6.4 rating for Semenyo. Really, really unusual in recent times because he's one of the most, if not the most informed Ghanaian player right now. 90 minutes for Semenyo, 34 touches. He completed only 11 passes out of 17, which is 65%, not good enough. Key passes was 1, crosses 1. Big chances created from Semenyo was 1 today. Short block was 1. Dribbling attempts were 4. None was even successful for Semenyo today, which tells you that today was not just his day. Ground was he went in for 10, 1, 3. Aerial was he went in for 3, 1, none. Possession loss was 17. Then offside 1 and tackles 3. So today, Wolverhampton Wanderers did very, very well. In fact, at a point, Bournemouth also had to play with 10 men, and that is that today. Let me talk a little bit about yesterday. Leicester City, they welcomed Brentford, and Brentford, Risa scored the first goal for them on the 17th minute. Brian Mbeumo scored again on the 27th minute. Norgard added the third on the 32nd minute, and Carvalho also added the fourth on the 89th minute. So yesterday, Leicester at King Power Sports Stadium, they also lost 4-0. And Jordan Ayew, he started and played 55 minutes. The coach took him out and brought on Facundo Buononote, but still they lost 4-0. 29 minutes. 29 touches from Jordan Ayew yesterday. 13 passes completed out of 15 attempts, which is 87%. One key pass from him. Then crosses were 6. 2 were successful yesterday. Dribble attempt was 1, which wasn't successful. Ground was he went in for 2, 1-1. Area was he went in for 3, 1-1. Possession loss were 11. He was fouled twice, 1 clearance, and got a rating of 6.4 out of 10 via SofaScore. So these are all the Ghanaian players who played in the EPL today than yesterday. So that is that. For the current EPL table, this evening Chelsea will play. As of the time making this video, they are yet to start. So yes, Liverpool, they are leading with 61 points. Arsenal, second position with 53. Today they got opportunity to close it, but they couldn't. Nottingham Forest, 47 points. Man City, 44. Then we have AFC Bournemouth, 43. Chelsea, 43. Newcastle, 41. Brighton, 40. So it continues. You can see everything. So yes, Chelsea seed 7th, Newcastle. Brighton, 8. Fulham, 9th. Aston Villa, 10. Brentford, 11. Tottenham Hotspur, 12th position with 33 points. Crystal Palace, 13. 33. Everton, 14. 31. Today they got a draw against Man United. Man U, 15. 30. Hey, Man United. West Ham, 30 points now on 16th position. Then Wolves, 22 points on 17th position. The bottom 3, Ipswich Town, Leicester City, and Southampton. They are struggling. Southampton, I think they are almost gone already, you know. So that is that. Let me talk a little bit about Black Stars. Captain Andre Dede Rami Morgan Ayew. And he has spoken. According to him, if you want to play for long, you have to be a player who will be very disciplined. Make sure you work very hard, and make sure you also become very smart and sacrifice a lot if you want to play for longer period. He had this interview with Oluwashina Okeleji. He works for BBC. So let's check out this quick interview.
You get, as time goes on, you get smarter, you get more experience, you find the spaces in where maybe in the past you wouldn't find, because you can smell it, and yeah, so it's part of it. So I think yeah, we also thank God, you know, God is the one who always gives you that chance and that luck to succeed, but you have to work hard, you have to anticipate, you have to be smart, but yeah, we keep going, and I urge all the young ones to keep working. It's never too early, it's never too late. Just keep going, and you can always be successful.
If you want to talk to millions of African young footballers how to take care of their body to actually stay longer in the game and of course stay fit, what would be your message to them?
Well, it's all about how you train, how you eat, especially the people around you, you know, and most of all is your determination. How long do you want to stay in the game? You know, it's hard to train more as you're growing older. You need to train more, so it's even harder. It's hard to you know, stop yourself from eating certain foods. You know, we Africans especially, we like to eat good food. So if you want to stay long, then at some point you have to make a lot of sacrifices in that aspect to be able to perdure in the time.
That is coming in from Andre Dede Rami Morgan Ayew, also giving some piece of advice over there. Let me give some quick shout outs, then I'll be out of here. I'll bring you guys more in the subsequent update. Thomas Shalom Kudiazo, thank you, I appreciate you. And is it Anizam Rose? Thank you for commenting under the last video. Social Angel Media, I appreciate you. Ahmed Tijani is also on this channel. Nyaba Francis, thank you. John Eje, you also on this channel. Richard Jometi, thank you. Evangelist in Cancer TV is also on this channel. Bill Clinton, I appreciate you a lot. Evangelist in Cancer TV is here. And the last one here is Clue Julius. Clue Julius, you are the last one here, and that is that. Don't forget to always like the video for me, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV, and of course we shall meet later.